Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Heated Shuffle Draft franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 4. Last episode was our technically first unscheduled doubleheader of the season. It was our third out of 4. We absolutely demolished the Grapplers 14-2 and then suffered our first loss of the season in our pitcher's duel 3-2 against the Wide Loads, where Yolanda Cooper handcuffed our offense very, very well at the corral. And we actually failed to hit a home run in said game. So, yeah, it was a surprising loss for sure. The Wide Loads hadn't put up much of a fight earlier in the season. They lost 12-7 in that one. But it was very surprising to see our offense struggle seemingly out of nowhere, especially after scoring 5 or more runs in every game except one prior game before that. So, yeah, it was a shocker for sure. I was very surprised at what happened there. But that brings us into the regular season finale in today's episode, as we're going to have our final actual third regular scheduled doubleheader. It's our 4th total. We're playing the Platypi, who need both wins to try, and I say try, to sneak into the playoffs. If they win both games, they'll move to 8-8 on the season. They will jump over the Grapplers, and they will not beat over the Wide Loads, though. So they were not going to get in the playoffs no matter what happens here today. Even if the Crocodons lose, they're still not going to beat them. And if the Overdogs win both of their games, the Overdogs will jump everybody. So the Platypi really aren't playing for anything other than trying to be spoilers, even though their ratings on their team would suggest otherwise. They rather incorrectly think they still have a chance. On the mound for them is veteran lefty Fabio Fabulo, 1-0 with a 7.11 ERA and a 1.66 whip. He's locked in. And on the mound for us is the rookie southpaw Terry Garza, 2-0 with a 2.21 ERA and a 1.08 whip. Lineup for the game, leading off at second is Platypi. Batting second, on fire at third base is Norm Fenomeno. Batting third, on fire shortstop John King. Batting fourth, locked in center fielder today, Charlie Testa. Batting fifth, right fielder Jovan Bambino. Batting sixth, left fielder Cash Basket, getting the start against the lefty. Batting seventh, catcher Arlo Floyd, the rookie. Batting eighth, first baseman today, Rob Glover. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Terry Garza. Going to the bench for us, obviously Rangel, who started the second game in last episode and didn't do anything. DeGrande, who struggled. And Connor Moses, our backup center fielder, struggled as well. So all three of them go to the bench. Lineup for the Platypi in Game 1. Leading off at first base will be Dwayne Butterfinger. Batting second, left fielder Stan Alive. Batting third baseman Rip Dingers. Batting fourth, locked in right fielder Trax Statsman. Batting fifth, shortstop Harsh Burgess, the rookie. Batting sixth, second baseman Annabella Stokes. Batting seventh, catcher Fiona Clark, former Heater. Batting eighth, locked in center fielder Geronimo James. And batting ninth is the locked in pitcher Fabulo. Let's get it on as we head home to Red Rock Park for this doubleheader regular season finale. And for Game 2, we are going to be wearing our alternates for that game. We're not going to wear them in this game. Alright, so we've already locked up number 1 seed. We've already locked up, I think we've locked up best record in the playoffs as well. We're not really playing for anything other than to ruin other teams' days, basically. Let's get it on. Let's go. Butterfinger, Alive, and Dingers up first. Dwayne Alive leading off, Dwayne Butterfinger leading off, hitting 167 with 1 RBI on the year. Facing Terry Garza, the lefty. Rookie on the year, 2-0. He has a 2.21 ERA and a 1.08 whip. 6 runs given up, 5 earned in 3 starts. 20 and a third innings pitched, 20 hits surrendered, 2 walks, 2 homers, 9 strikeouts, and a batting average against of .256. Garza has been by far our most dominant starting pitcher this year. And I will give you guys a little sneak preview. He has earned, even if he does poorly here, he has earned one of the all-star spots for our all-star team of the combined 3 franchises I run on the channel. Figured I'd point that out considering he's a rookie, and with how good he's been doing, it's pretty impressive. Heater down and in is off the plate inside. Ball 1. Curveball in there, away, check swing to Butterfinger, 1-1. You see him repping away, taking high, 2-1. Heater up and in, Butterfinger turned on it, but he's out in front, 2-2. Change it down and away. Number up the middle, whoopity behind the mound, backhands to first, 1 down. Left fielder Stan Alive is up next. hitting .255, 2 homers, 9 RBIs on the year. Two-seamer away, line down the right field line. Bambino over, picks it out of the air on the liner. 2 down. Third baseman Rip Dinger's up next. Powerless lefty and low pitch active here, hitting .255, 4 homers, 7 RBIs on the year for the power hitter. We're bumping in on the first one, ripped out in front of it, 0-1. Four-seamer up and in, hit well by Dingers to center field, and that is not coming back as he obliterates a fastball. It is long gone for the Platypi. Home run for Rip Dingers as he gets around on one, and that is his 5th homer of the year. Platypi take an early 1-0 lead. Right fielder Track Statsman up next. He's locked in, hitting .325 with 6 RBIs on the year. Forcing him down in the way, taking low, ball 1. Two-seamer down and in is a strike called, 1-1. Double down the way, line to short, right at John King, and that ends the inning. Bottom 1, it's 1-0. Platypi had the lead on the home run by Dingers. Whoopity, Phenomenal, and King do up for us first against Fabio. Fabulo trying to respond. Whoopity up first, second baseman hitting .325, 2 RBIs on the air, and he'll have rally starter active as well because we're losing. Fabio Fabulo comes in locked into the start. He's 1-0 in the year with a 7.11 ERA and a 1.66 whip. 10 earned runs given up in his 3 starts, totaling 12 2/3 innings, averaging only 4 innings a start. 17 hits surrendered, 4 walks, 3 homers, 8 strikeouts, and a batting average against of .327. Does have the elite forkball trait. Heater down and in, strike called, 0-1. Heater up, 1 hopper to first, picked by Butterfinger. That's an easy first out. Norm Phenomenal next, third baseman's on fire, hitting .538, 10 homers, 22 RBIs for the two-way player. Climbing up the home run ranks as he's hit 5 in his last couple of games. Heater down and in, strike called, 0-1. That was a good pitch from Fabulo. Heater way hit hard to third. Dingers picks it. He'll go to first. 2 down. Now to bring up John King, the rookie shortstop. He's on fire, hitting .574. Currently leading the home team in home runs with 12. He also has 21 RBIs. Heater middle in on the first one, sent by King deep to right center field. Carrying well, looking up at the wall. Leaping. Fireball coming at you there in the groundskeeper area as John King responds with a solo home run of his own as the rookie delivers his 13th of the season, and that ties the game up at 1. Nice job, John. Charlie Testa up next, center fielder today. He's locked in, utility player hitting .507. 7 homers, 20 RBIs on the year. Heater inside on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Chased it high that time, 0-2. Whiffer activates here for Charlie. Heater down and then roped foul, out of play, 0-2. Heater up and away, popped off the end of the bat to shallow right. Racing in is the right fielder, but called off against Stokes. Second baseman puts it away, and that ends the inning. But we're tied at 1 as John King matches Rip Dingers and hits a home run of his own. 1-1 to the second. Burgess, Stokes, and Clark do up. Here's Harsh Burgess, the rookie shortstop. Powerless lefty and bad ball hitter active. Hitting .234 with 3 RBIs on the season. Dribble down in the way in the first one. Hit up the middle. That is a base hit. First pitch swing in there for Burgess as Hill will be on with a leadoff single. Annabelle Stokes up next. Mind Gamer active for the veteran second baseman, hitting .224. 1 homer, 6 RBIs on the year. Two-seamer down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Change it down in the way. Bunt shown by Stokes. Pulled back, 1-1. Heater up and in. Blew it by her, 1-2. Two-seamer up and away. Outside, 2-2. Well down and in the dirt. Good eye, 3-2. Forcing him down in the way. 1 hopper to short. King backhands. Flips the second one. Whoopity to first. Double play. You love to see it. 2 down now. Bases empty for catcher Fiona Clark. Powerless lefty active for the former Heater player. Hitting .348. 1 homer. 3 RBIs. She was our backup catcher for the first 2 years of the franchise. And then I believe we moved on from her in year 3. Heater down in the way, chopper to second, right at Whoopity on the first pitch. He'll make the play, and that's going to end the inning. Another easy one for Garza. Gets a nice double play ball. Bottom two, Bambino, Basket, and Floyd do up for the Heaters. Jovan Bambino leading off, right fielder hitting .435, 11 homers, 30 RBIs on the year. He's the team leader in RBIs. He has 30. Setting the standard in that category as he takes one low. Changeup misses, ball one. Changeup up and in, roped by Bambino, but he's out in front of it, 1-1. A little too early on that swing. Heater up and away is popped up foul on the left side, heading to the stands. Giving chase is alive, but he's not going to get there. He doesn't have the speed. 2 down. 1-2 the count. Slider up and away. Good take outside from Bambino. 2-2. Heater at the knees. Rope to right center. That's down for a hit. Leadoff single there for Bambino as he's on to start the second. Left fielder Cash Basket getting another start here. Playing against the lefty today. Power and contact versus lefty active for her. Hitting .410. Still no homers or RBIs yet on the year for Cash. Change up in there at the knees. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up. One hopper to second. Stokes the second one. Burgess the first. That's a double play. So far matching each other stride for stride here. Here's catcher Arlo Floyd, the rookie, hitting .463 with 5 homers and 14 RBIs. First pitch Heater down and in the dirt. Ball one. That was nowhere near the zone. Fork ball's up and in. That's off the plate. 2-0. Heater down in the way. Hit the first. Diving his Butterfinger to make the snag. Flips the first in time. That ends the inning. Nice play, Dwayne. To the third. Another double play ball. James, Fabula, and Butterfinger 2 up. 8-hitter Geronimo James leading off. Center fielder locked in. Hitting .317. 4 RBIs on the season for the veteran. You see him up and away in the first one. Fouled off. 0-1. Change it down and in. Line to second. Whoopity leaps over his glove. He mistimed the leap, and that's going to be a base hit. Had he waited a split second longer, he probably would have caught it. James on with a leadoff single, and here's the pitcher, Fabio. He's probably going to look to bunt him over. Batting .500 on the year with an RBI. Heater up, bunt shown, pulled back, strike called, 0-1. Heater up, bunt shown, taken high, 1-1. He's in the middle of the plate, pulled back on the bunt, strike called, 1-2. Heater up and away, bunt is sent foul, and that is a strikeout. First punch out for Garza, his 10th of the year. He has finally hit double digits. Dwayne Butterfinger up 0 for 1 today. Pick off the first, nothing doing. James back safely. Heater up and away, pitch out, nothing doing. Change up at the knees, just low, 2-0. Good eye by Dwayne. Ball up and in, strike called, throw down by Floyd is late. It's a stolen base for James as he had that taken with ease on the breaking pitch. James on the air, his second steal. He's 2 for 3. 2 on the count as that curveball nipped the inside corner. RBI 0 activates now for Butterfinger because the runner's in scoring position. He's him down and in, runner goes for third. Floyd's throw down is in time to nail him. He got greedy and Floyd makes him pay the price now. 2 for 4 on the year for steals. 2 down, 2-2 count here to Butterfinger. Goes him down in the way, nubbed in the hole to first. Rob Glover over on the backhand. Flips to Garza in time. That ends the inning. Bottom 3, it's 1-1. Glover, Garza, and Whoopity do up as the Platypi ran themselves out of a scoring opportunity. Rob Glover leading off. First baseman today, hitting .444. 1 RBI in the year for the utility infielder. Been on the bench most of the season. Change up in there at the letters. Strike called, 0-1. That's outside in that change, 1-1. Heater up and away. Hit back to Fabula, who knocks it down out of the air and fires the first. 1 down. Nice reaction by Fabula. He's locked in. There goes pitcher Terry Garza hitting the 4 for 10 on the year, or 2 for 5, however you want to look at it. Change up and away out of the zone. Ball 1. Good eye from Terry. Change up away, sent by Garza to center field. Hit pretty well, but that's going to hang up for James. 2 down. Base is empty for Whoopity. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out his first time up. Heater way outside. Ball 1. Heater down and in, strike called, 1-1. Heater down and in, hit up the middle. This time Fabulo does not knock it down. That's into center for a single. Got to put a runner on with 2 down. Next up, Phenomeno. He's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out his first time up. Still locked in, though. Definitely not running on this catcher. Not today. That's a really good arm back there. Heater up and in, taking high. Ball 1. Heater at the knees. Rope to third, right at Dingers, and that ends the inning. To the 4th, we're tied at 1 still. Alive. Dingers and Statsman do up. Here's the 2-hitter, Stan Alive. He's 0 for 1 today. Heater down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Dribble down and in, fouled off, 0-2. That activates Tough out here for Alive as he has a 2-strike count on him. Heater up and in, sent to left center field. Testa tracking it. Gets there for the first out. Next up, Rip Dingers, who homered on his first at-bat of the day. So far, it's the only run for the Platypi. Turned on an inside fastball and hit it into the stands. 2-seamer up and away, strike called, 0-1. Change up and in, out in front of it is Dingers, 0-2. He's looking fastball. Dribble up and away, taken high, 1-2. Couldn't get him to bite. Heater up and in, inside, 2-2. 2-seamer up and away, fouled off by Dingers. We'll stay at 2-2. Change up and away. Swung through it, strike 3. Second punch up for Garza, 2 down. Fooled him on that one. He was looking heater again. Here's Statsman 0 for 1. Curveball away on the first one. In there for a strike, 0-1. Forcing him down and in is low, 1-1. You see him down in the way. Fouled off by Statsman into the screen, 1-2. Change up and in. Popped up behind the plate. Floyd out of the crouch in front of the Heaters dugout will put it away, and that'll end the inning. Easy 1-2-3 inning for Garza, bottom 4. Part of the lineup up for the Heaters. It's King, Testa, and Bambino. John King homered his first at bat as he jammed a fastball into the groundskeeper area in right center. 1 for 1 today. Heater up and in, taken high. Good eye there from Fabulo. Ball 1. Forkball hangs, crushed by King, deep to center field. Did he get enough on it? Back is James at the wall, calling for it, leaping. Fireball coming at you there as John King hits his second home run of the game as he makes Fabulo pay for hanging his best pitch down the middle. 14th of the year for John King. It is now 2-1 Heaters. Charlie Testa up next. He's locked in 0 for 1. Heater middle and turned on the first pitch by Testa deep to left field. He got on it. Fireball coming at you there in the stands in left center. Home run for Testa. His 8th of the year, and that makes it 3-1. Heaters go back to back. Bambino up next. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Fabulo still neutral. Heater up and in is out of the zone high. Ball 1. Change up and away out of the zone. 2-0. Change up away is a strike called this time. 2-1. Change up away. Dumped by Bambino deep to left field. Hit pretty well. Back at the wall. Making the catches alive. 1 down. Cash Basket up next. 0 for 1. She's currently tense. Both power and contact traits active here for Cash. Heater up and in. Taken high. Ball 1. Heater down and in. Strike called. 1-1. Heater down and in. Grounded the third. Knocked down by Dingers on a hop. He'll fire to first, though, in time. 2 down. Floyd up. 0 for 1 today. Heater up and in. Chased it. Broken bat liner to second. Easy catch for Stokes, and that ends the inning. But back-to-back jacks for King and Testa make it a 3-1 game as the Heaters move out to a 2-run advantage. To the 5th, Burgess, Stokes, and Clark do up. Here's Burgess, 1 for 1 with a single. Both his traits active still. Powerless lefty and bad ball hitter here. Change up and in, just high out of the zone. Ball 1. Forcing the middle in. That is hit well by Burgess to right center field. Testa tracking back for it. Off the top of the wall out there, and that's going to stay in the park. Testa gets it in. That is going to be a leadoff double. Burgess 2 for 2 today, putting himself in scoring position here for Stokes. She's 10 so for 1 today. Forcing her up and away. Blew it by her at the letters. 0-1. Curveball down and in, just off the plate inside. 1-1. Two-seamer down and the way is low. 2-1. Four-seamer up and in. Inside. No call. 3-1. Curveball away. Hit and hold to right field. That's a base hit. Emino comes in and comes up throwing. That'll hold the runner at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's Clark. 0 for 1. Powers lefty is active for Clark, but rally stopper now activates for Garza as well as choker, effectively canceling each other out as they do basically the same thing. Four-seamer down and in, ripped foul by Clark. She was early. 0-1. Change it down and away. Strike called. 1-2. 0-2 to count. Two-seamer up and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Four-seamer up and away, fouled off again, still 0-2. Ball down and in, chased it, 0-2. Clark fighting it to stay alive here. Heater down, chased it, strike 3. Third punch out for Garza, 1 down. Geronimo James up next, 1 for 1 with a single, a stolen base, and then he was caught stealing. First pitch curveball down and away. Chopper to short, right at King. He charges, flips the second. 1. Whoopity on to first. Double play. You love to see it. Garza gets out of the jam. He's through 5. Halfway home today in a pitcher's duel. 3-1 the score. Heaters lead. Glover, Garza, and Whoopity do up. Masterful job of pitching by the rookie. Glover leading off. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Forkball up, sent to center field on the hanger, but it's going to hang up for James. 1 down. Kerry Garza up next. He's 0 for 1. Flew out to center his first time up. Locked in, though. Heater down, chopper to first. Butterfinger charges, makes the play. 2 down on 2 pitches. Got to bring up Whoopity, who singled last time up. 1 for 2. Fabulous first pitch heater inside. Ball 1. Change up away. Strike called. 1-1. Heater up and in, sent up the middle, pass. Nice diving stop by Burgess behind the bag. Fires the first, laid. Infield single for Whoopity. He's 2 for 3, and that'll bring up Phenomeno, who's locked in. 0 for 2, though, today. Norm lined out last time up. Heater away outside. Ball 1. Forkball away, checked outside. Good hold by Norm. 2-0. Heater up and in, crushed by Norm to center field, carrying well. James running out of room, heading to the triangle. It plays it off the wall. That's going to be a double for Norm. Whoopity will score from first. It is 4-1 Heaters. That is the first run scored today by either team, not on a solo home run. John King up next, 2 for 2 today with 2 solo homers. He's still on fire. Crushed a hanging forkball last time out. Let's see what he does here. Two-seam their way outside from Fabulo. Ball 1. Heated down and then dumped to left center field. That is going to get down for a base hit. Norm coming around third will be held as James has a good arm. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Here's Charlie Testa, who hit a solo home run last time up and an inside fastball on the first pitch he saw. Still locked in. Charlie looking to bring him home. Fabulo now tense. Side of middle in. Chopper to third. He got on top of it. Dingers to first in time. That ends the inning. Still 1 home on the double by Norm. 4-1 to the 6th. Fabulo, Butterfinger, and Alive do up against Garza. Fabulo leading off. He's 0 for 1 today. Pitcher tried to bunt his first time up and struck out when he fouled it off. Heater up and in high. Ball 1. Ball down and away. Fabulo pulls a foul out of play. 1-1. Two-seamer down and in. Chased it low. Chopped it foul. 1-2. Change it down and away. Chased it, strike 3. Fourth punch out for Garza. Second today for Fabulo. 1 down. Butterfinger up next. He's 0 for 2. Forcing him down and then taking low. Ball 1. Change him up and away. Strike call. 1-1. Forcing him down in the way. Dump to right center field. Bambino going over. Picks it out of the air. 2 down. Staying alive. Up next. He's 0 for 2. Two-seamer up and in on the first one. Turned on and lined to the left. Basquet coming in. Runs it down. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Garza. Through the 6th he goes. Quality start is now on. Bottom 6. It's 4-1. Bambino, Basquet, and Floyd due up. Here's Jovan Bambino, 1 for 2 today with the single, looking to get it started in the 6th. Heater down in the way, sent by Bambino deep to left center field. He got around on it. Did he get enough? Fireball coming at you there over the Heaters bullpen. Home run for Bambino as he gets around on an outside fastball, his 12th of the year, and it is now 5-1 Heaters. 4th homer of the day for the offense. Cash Basquet up 0 for 2 today, and Tense not hitting well. Fabulo tense once again. Slider hangs away, pulled foul, 0-1. Forkball down in the way, dumped to second on the liner. Stokes makes the catch, 1 down. Arlo Floyd up next, he's 0 for 2. Change of middle in, strike called, 0-1, nice pitch there. Heater up and away, dumped to left center field off the end of the bat. Tough play for James, but he's going to get there with his good speed, 2 down. Glover up next, he's 0 for 2. Heater up and away, line to second, right at Stokes. That ends the inning. But another home run. Jovan Bambino this time dials it up. 5-1 to the 7th. Dingers, Statsman, and Burgess do up against Garza. Here's Rip Dingers, 1 for 2 with a solo home run. Struck out swinging last time up. Going to go ahead and make a defensive change here. I'm going to go ahead and take out a Cash Basquet. She just doesn't have it today. Connor Moses is going to come on. He's going to play center field. And I'm going to move Charlie Testa into left. Heater down and in on the first one. Forgot he had low pitch fouled off. Thank God I missed that. 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. High. 1-1. Curveball up and away. Nubber to short. Charging is king. He'll make the play across. 1 down. Next up, Statsman. He's 0 for 2. Change it down and away. Strike called. 0-1. Ball down and in. Fouled off by Statsman, 0-2. Change up and in. Chased it, strike 3. Punch out for Garza, his 5th. That'll bring up Burgess, 2 for 2 with a double and a single today. He's one of the only hitters to solve Garza today. Force him down and in. Chased it low. Fouled off, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. Sent to right field, hit pretty well off the end of the bat. Bambino's running out of room. He's at the wall, leaps just out of his reach. It's a home run. Harsh Burgess is now a triple shy of the cycle as he goes 3 for 3 today. Solo home run, 2nd of the game for the Platypi offense, 1st in the career of Harsh Burgess. It's 5-2. Platypi back behind by 3. Here's Stokes, 1 for 2 with a single as Garza's no longer locked in. Forcing her down, taking low, ball 1. The ball down in the way, hit the liner of the first. Glover picks it out of the air, and that ends the inning as Garza bounces back, but he gives up his 2nd home run of the day. This time it's to rookie Harsh Burgess, who hits the 1st of his career. Or it's his 1st of his sophomore season. I have to go back and check that between games. Bottom 7, it's 5-2. Garza due to lead off. Will pinch hit for him. Whoopity and Phenomeno due up as well. Garza finishes his hitting line 0 for 2. He goes 7 innings today, giving up 2 earned runs on 6 hits, 2 of them home runs. He strikes out 5, no walks today. Very solid outing for the rookie Garza, cementing his status as a all-star for sure. Pinch hitting off the bench. We're going to go ahead and send up third baseman Spitty Wyatt, another all-star. I'm going to spoil that for you right now as he's going to be coming in. Wyatt hitting 500 with a homer, 12 RBIs on the year. Let's see how he does in the pinch hit a chance. Change it down and in, turned on and fouled off, 0-1. Slide it down in the way, strike called, 0-2. Heater up off the end of the bat, dumped to center field, and Spitty Wyatt gets on with a leadoff single. He's on the pinch hitter, none down. Here's Whoopity, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. And Fabulo done after 6+ innings today. Coming out of the bullpen is former Heater reliever Darren Everwalker, who's locked in. Fabulo goes 6+ innings today, giving up 10 hits, 4 of them home runs. He also struck out nobody, I believe, didn't walk anybody. And he is in line for the loss. Out of the bullpen, Darren Everwalker, the former Heater. Everwalker 2-1 with a 1.80 ERA and a 1.20 WHIP in his first year with the Platypi organization. He spent the first 3 years here with us. 6 runs given up, 4 earned in 13 appearances, 20 innings pitched, most out of the bullpen. 18 hits surrendered, 6 walks, 1 homer, 1 hit batsman, 24 strikeouts to lead the team, and a batting average against a .234. Heater up, strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer middle in, turned on by Whoopity down the left field line. That's a fair ball into the corner. Ladd gets to it and gets it in. It's going to be a double for Whoopity. Second and third now as the SW connection puts themselves in scoring position for Norm Phenomeno, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI double last time up. Norm looking to come through against his old buddy Durr. Cutter up and in, sent back at the middle, base hit for Norm, and that's going to get it done. 1 coming home. Whoopity will hold. Runners at the corners. It's 6-2. Second RBI of the day for Norm. Here's John King. 3 for 3 day, 2 solo homers, and a single last time up. He's on fire still. Everwalker down the neutral mojo, looking to get out of the jam. Infield in here, trying to protect the lead. Heater high, ball 1. They're trying to keep the lead a minimal distance of 4. Slider down in the way, off the end of the bat from John, into center deep. That's going to be deep enough to get Whoopity home on the tag. Sack fly for John, his third RBI of the day. It is 7-2. Charlie Testa up next, 1 for 3 with a solo homer. Lined out last time up. Heater middle in, strike called, 0-1. Heater down in the way, hitting the hole to first, base hit for Testa as he dips that into right field. First and second now, 1 down. Bambino coming up, solo home run last time up. He's 2 for 3 with a single as well. Looking to catch up to John in the home run category. Heater down, taking low, strike called, 0-1. Heater middle in, jams Bambino down the left field line. That's going to get out of play, 0-2. Cutter up and in, Bambino sends it to the gap, right center field. That's going to hang up though for James, 2 down. Runners have to hold. Sophomore Connor Moses up next, came in as a defensive sub for Basquette last inning. He's 10, sitting .391 with 7 RBIs on the year. Volatile active, trying to get out of the slump he's in. Slider down in the dirt, ball 1, good eye there to Connor. That's outside on the Heater, 2-0. Heater away, line to center field, that's a base hit. Moses delivers, and that's going to load him up. James gets it in quickly, runners will hold. Moses back to neutral mojo, and that's going to bring up Arlo Floyd, the rookie catcher. Powers right-hander active here. He's 0 for 3. And they're going to sub off Neverwalker coming in. Neverwalker, I believe, gets 2 outs. Coming in is rookie Myra Camacho as she's going to take over on the mound, the right-hander. Camacho on the year, 1-0, a 2.25 ERA and a 1.38 WHIP. 4 earned runs given up in 11 appearances, 16 innings pitched, 16 hits surrendered, 6 walks, 10 strikeouts, and a batting average against 271. Her and Neverwalker have handled the lion's share of innings out of the bullpen here for the Platypi this season. Powers right-hander remains active for Floyd, but pick officer and rally stopper activate for Camacho. Trying to get out of the jam, bases loaded, 2 down. Curveball to knees, grounded to second on the first pitch. Stokes to first, that ends the inning. Heaters, though, tack on 2 runs as they make it a 7-2 game. Do we want to sub in Spitty Wyatt here? Probably not. I don't see any reason to take out Norm, or could take out Glover. Could take out Glover, move Norm to first, but I think Spitty can go ahead and sit this one out. Yeah, we're not going to pinch it next inning. We're up by 5 runs unless things go horribly wrong here. We're going to go ahead and sub off Wyatt. Coming out of the bullpen here, it's going to be 5-run lead. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Thomas Mesa. 21-year-old coming out of the bullpen here to the 8th. We're up by 5. Clark, James, and Camacho due up. Clark, the catcher, 0 for 2 today on the day. Coming up against Mesa, the right-hander. Thomas on the year, 1-0, a 1.35 ERA, and a 1.05 whip. 1 run given up in 4 appearances, 1 save. 6 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 3 strikeouts, and a homer. Batting average against .269 on the season so far for Thomas. Heater up and in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Slider been away, check swing strike, 1-0-2. Here comes the elite curveball from Mesa, curveball in the dirt, ball 1. Forcing him down and in, broken back grounded to the right of the mound. Mesa barehands it and fires, 1 down. James up, 1 for 2 with a single and a stolen base and a caught stealing. His contact for his right-handed trade activates here. Curveball down and in on the first one, low ball 1. Heater up and in, jammed him foul, 1-1. Curveball away, fouled off, 1-2. Slider up and away, chased it, strike 3. First punch out for Mesa, 2 down. Camacho up next to pitcher, pinch hitting for her. It is catcher Knox Oxensoxen, who's resting today. 194 average, 3 RBIs on the year for Knox. Heater up on the first one, that is fouled off late, 0-1. Curveball down in the way, line to first. Glover leaps out of his reach, it's a base hit. Lead off, that's a good hit for the pinch hitter. He'll be on with 2 down. Here's Butterfinger, he's 0 for 3. Curveball down and in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Pick officer activates here for Mesa. Heater up and away, fouled off, 0-2. Slider down and away, hit up the middle on the liner, that's a base hit. Butterfinger delivers, 2 on, 2 down. Inning continues here for the 2-hitter. Here comes Stan Alive, 0 for 3. Slider down and in, fouled off, 0-1. Heater down in the way, hitting the hole to right center. That is going to be into the gap. Bambino dives out of his reach. It gets all the way to the fence. And that's going to be a 2-run triple for Alive. It is going to be 7-4. It is now a save situation. Mesa couldn't get the job done. Here comes Dingers. 1 for 3 with a solo homer. Mesa tense. Curveball up and away, fouled off, 0-1. Low pitch still active for Dingers here, but he loses his power versus lefty trade at least. Four-seamer up and in, strike called, 0-2. Heater up and away, outside, 1-2. Slide up and away, chased it, strike 3. Second punch out for Mesa, that ends the inning. But he gives up a 2-run triple here as the Platypi get back within 3. Def Wedham's the long reliever coming out of the bullpen here for Ox. Bottom 8, it's 7-4. Glover, then Mesa, that's a pinch hitter, and Whoopity due up. Glover leads off, 0 for 3 today. First baseman struggling to get on base. He'll face long reliever Def Wedham's. Wedham's 0-1 with a 9 ERA and a 175 whip this year. 12 earned runs given up in 7 appearances. One of them a start. He's got 12 innings pitched, 17 hits surrendered, 4 walks, 2 homers, 1 hit batsman, 6 strikeouts, and batting average against a .327. Heater up and away, called a strike to Glover, 0-1 as Wedham's is tense. Slider down, hitting the hole to short, diving Burgess to make the stop. Fires to first. Late, it's an infield single for Glover. Lead off man on for Mesa, who will pinch hit for here. Coming off the bench to take a crack at it, we're going to go ahead and give it to the injured outfielder, Stanley Swanson, who's not fully healed up just yet, but he is well enough to bat. Injured his Achilles a few games ago, hitting .354, 7 RBIs on the year, no homers for Stanley in his sophomore campaign. Curveball at the knees, lined by Swanson on the first pitch to dead center, but right at James, 1 down. Whoopity up, 3 for 4, double and 2 singles today. Change up away, nips the outside corner. Oh, that was a screwball, never mind, 0-1. Heater away, popped off the end of the bat by Whoopity behind second. Stokes out for it, puts it away, 2 down. Glover hanging on at first base there. Here is Norm Phenomeno, 2 for 4 with the double, single, 2 RBIs. Currently on fire. Single home run last time up as that cutter misses outside and high. Ball 1. Heater at the knees, line to left field. That's a base hit. Norm's third hit of the day. That keeps the inning alive with 2 down for John King as the rookie coming up. Sac fly last time up, driving in his 3rd run of the game. He's also hit 2 solo homers and a single. 3 for 3 at the plate. Rally stopper active here for Wedhams. Heater middle in, line to center field hard. Right at James, who slides, can't make the catch. Throw coming in from James is going to be late to home. RBI double for John. He's a triple shy of the cycle now. 4 RBIs today for the rookie. It is 8-4. Charlie Testa with a chance now to break it open. He's locked in. Rally stopper still active. Dribble down and in, chop to third. Dingers makes the play to first. That ends the inning. King delivers his 4th run of the day, though, as he gets it home. We're going to go ahead and sub in. It's a 4-run game. We're actually just going to sub out Swanson here. Yeah, we're just going to sub him off. We're going to go to the bullpen and bring in Hang McConnell as she's going to take over on the mound. To the 9th, it's 8-4. Statsman, Burgess, and Stokes due up. Statsman leads off 0 for 3 today against righty Hang McConnell. 0-0. 1.12 ERA and a 1.50 whip. 1 run given up in 5 appearances. 8 innings pitched, most out of the bullpen so far this year. 9 inning hits given up, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, and a batting average against a .281. Hang is the elite 2-seamer trade active. Takes a 4-seamer in at the knees there. 0-1. Curveball down and in. Strike called. 0-2. 2-seamer up and away. Turned on by Statsman. Line deep to right field. Bambino running out of room. Leaps at the wall. Just out of his reach. It's a home run. 3rd homer of the day for the Platypi offense. And just like that, it's 8-5. Statsman hits his 1st of the year. And they're back within 3. Burgess up 3 for 3 day. Solo homer last time up. He's also doubled and singled. That was his 1st homer of the year. Bad ball hitter still active. He's a triple shy of the cycle and locked in against the tense McConnell. 2-seamer middle in. Sent to right center on the soft liner. Moses in. Can't get there. It's a base hit. Tying run is still in the on-deck circle for the Platypi, but nobody out. Here's Stokes. 1 for 3 with a single. Heater away. Strike called. 0-1. Throw ball down in the way is low, 1-1. You see him up it in. Folder as she whiffed through it, 1-2. Forcing him down and in is low, 2-2. You see him up and away. Chased it, strike 3. First punch out for McConnell, 1 down. Fiona Clark up next, catcher 0 for 3 today. Forcing him at the knees, hard grounded to 3rd. Norm picks it, fires the 2nd one. Whoopity to 1st. Double play, you love to see it. That ends the game. Heaters take game 1. Final score, 8-5. Good day for the offense. Had a lot of home runs on both sides of the ball. Both teams really brought their power game today, but we did manage to hang on and win as we just simply overpowered them. RBIs today, solo home runs for Dinger, Statsman, and Burgess. 2 RBIs for Alive on that triple in the 8th. On the other side for us, John King had 2 solo homers, a sac fly, and an RBI double. And then Norm Phenomeno had an RBI double, RBI single. Testa and Bambino each had a solo home run as well to chip in. Fabulous 6+ innings takes the loss, 10 hits, 6 earned runs on 4 homers. He falls to 1-1. Combined 2 innings out of the bullpen from Neverwalker, Camacho, and Wedhams, giving up a combined 2 runs. On the other side for us, Garza goes 7 quality innings today. Rookie gets his 3rd win of the year, improving to 3-0. 6 hits given up, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 2 homers. Mason inning, giving up 2 runs on a triple, 2 strikeouts, 3 hits total. And Hang McConnell gives up a solo home run and a single, but she gets a double play ball to get out of it, only giving up the 1 run. Striking out a batter, she does not get the save because she created said save situation. John King, your player of the game, going 4 for 4, followed by Burgess, who went 4 for 4. Both of them were triples shy of the cycle. And Norm Phenomeno went 3 for 5 with a double, 2 singles, and 2 RBIs. All right, and that'll move us into Game 2 of the episode, as we have one more here for you today. It's the regular season finale, of course, also against the Platypi. So with that win, we knocked the Platypi down to 6-9. They are officially eliminated from the playoff contention. They were already, unless they won both games big, but, you know, it is what it is. So they're out, and we moved to 14-1 on the season. Only one muffin without raisins left on the table. Who gets it, Lovelorn or Whoopity? Crap. Whoopity had a good game. I think we reward him here. I know that's going to tank Lovelorn's loyalty, though. But Lovelorn didn't pitch well. I think he's back to his usual self. We might need to move on from him in the offseason anyway. Two players are fighting over a blingin' keychain you found in the dugout. Who do you give it to, Basket or Glover? Loyalty's not going to go up much for either of them, but Glover needs the loyalty more, so let's give it to him. Both of them struggled today. They were both hitless. Chumpin Sports Equipment sent over some complimentary eye black sticks. One's left. Who gets it? Swanson or Bambino? Bambino. Alrighty. Literally back-to-back. No games to watch. There are a couple roster moves to report, though, so let's look around the league. Samuel Perez to the Freebooters, who replaced Clubber Buff. Grin Rosales, released by the Jacks for another closer, Walt Huckster. Yo-Yo Yamamoto, released by the B-Wolves, will be replaced by Jules Bergman. DeGrande loses 3 arm. Not great for a catcher. Hurley Bender, released by the Platypi, as they finally realize they're out of the playoff hunt. They bring in Thrash Allmeyer to save some money. Tig Tantrum to the Sirloins, who replace Slapper Glute. Prince Prize to the B-Wolves, who replace Anton Goodwood. Candy Sweep will be signed to the Grapplers. They are replacing Stubby Tubrick. Hammer Long Ballo, cut by the B-Wolves, will be replaced by Lackey Luster. Alberto Roberto to the B-Wolves, who will replace Anita Bean. A lot of cut moves there. All right, player development. What do we want to buy today? Basket could become a utility player. 1 speed and 1 arm. I don't think it's worth it, though. Jovan Bambino could get pinch perfect, but he's never going to be a pinch hitter, so that's kind of redundant. Norm getting stimulated. Now, that would be interesting. This will improve his velocity, which he doesn't need. It's one of his weaker traits. Can't afford it, though. Glover, chance to lose magic hands. Nah, that's what makes him good. Stimulated for Hunter on a starter doesn't really make much sense. That someone did point that out last time. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That is a really great trait to get stimulated, but there's no guarantee your starter pitches into the bottom of the 7th inning every time out. So, although the accuracy would be nice, I think we're going to pass on this because it's a dumb trait. Rally Stopper losing for Garza? Nah, I'm not that stupid. Yeah, the only one that makes any sense is Norm's here. Now, this one for Stimulated makes more sense than Hunter's because Phenomena's a two-way player. He's always going to be in the lineup. He's either going to be playing in the field or he's going to be coming out of the bullpen to pitch. So him playing in the 7th inning is a guarantee, basically, unless he's hurt. So saving up for this one is the smart move here. All right, it's game 2. Here's the pitching matchup. Burl Channing on the mound for the Platypi, 1-1 with a 3.21 ERA and a 1.36 WHIP. On the mound for us in game 2 is Reese Hunter, 3-0 with a 5 ERA and a 1.44 WHIP. Lineup we're going to be using here as we move over to the alternate uniforms. It's going to be Spitty Wyatt leading off at third base. Jovan Bambino in right. Phenomeno is moving to second. He's locked in. Charlie Testa back to first base, also locked in. King on fire still at shortstop. Swanson in center. He's finally healed up from the Achilles injury. Floyd is going to be catching. Basket is tense in left field, but she is juiced getting the start. And Reese Hunter is batting 9th, the pitcher. Looking at the lineup for the Platypi, Trisha Lee is going to come off the bench and play first base here to start. Burgess again at shortstop, moves up to the 2 slot, locked in. Alive batting 3rd and left. Statsman batting 4th and right. Dinger's down to the 5th slot at third base. Chinning in the lineup, he's pitching, so he's batting 6th. He's actually a really good hitter. Probably one of the best hitting pitchers in the game, stats-wise. Ratings-wise, I should say. Geronimo James batting 7th in center. Stokes down to the 8th slot in the lineup, batting at second base. She's tense. And Oxen Soxen is starting at catcher as Clark goes to the bench. Let's get it on. Alrighty. And it is a night game this time at Red Rock Park. Solid. I knew it would be when it's back-to-back games on the schedule, so that's kind of a dead giveaway. I don't think I put the Platypi in their alternates. Damn it. I overlooked that. My bad. Either way, we're wearing our alternates, and that's what matters. Let's get it on. Lee, Burgess, and Alive due up here against Hunter. With Lee leading off, 125 average, no homers, 2 RBIs on the year for Lee. First baseman's going to face Reese Hunter. Hunter 3-0 on the year with a 5 ERA and a 144 whip. 10 earned runs given up in 3 starts, 18 innings pitched. She's averaging 6 innings a start, 24 hits surrendered, 7 homers, 2 walks, 11 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 333. Hunter has won all 3 of her starts because the offense has basically blown out the opposition in every time she's pitched. She's been killed by the home run ball this year, giving up 7 total homers. Heater down in the way in the first one. We're underway. Ball 1. Curveball down and in here to Lee. Fouled off late. 1-1. Cutter up and in. That's fouled off. 1-2. Out of play. Slider down in the way in the dirt. Good block there by Floyd. 2-2. Change up and away. That's lined at the middle. Base hit. Trisha Lee going to lead off the day with a single here for the Platypi. She's going to be on to start the day. Harsh Burgess up, locked in. He went 4 for 4 in the first game, I believe. 3 for 3. He was a triple shy of the cycle. 294 average, 1 homer, 4 RBIs in the year. Bad ball hitter active. Cutter inside, line to third. Wyatt picks it out of the air, 1 down. Stan Alive up, hitting 254, 2 homers, 11 RBIs on the year. The ball down in the way. Strike called at the knees, 0-1. Steeler active over at first for Trisha Lee. Heater away, checked outside, 1-1. Slider put in, whiffed on it, 1-2. Tough out activates for Alive here. Change it down and in the dirt. Good block by Floyd, 2-2. Heater down and in, checked inside, full count. Ball down and away. Hitting the hole to short. King over, out of his reach. It's a base hit. First and second now with 1 down. Platypi have 2 on for Statsman. Right fielder homered in the first game today, his first of the year. RBI hero active here for the first time in both episodes, or both games, I should say. Hitting .318 with a homer, 7 RBIs. Change it down on the first one, taken low, ball 1. Slider at the knees, that's chopped foul by Statsman, 1-1. Heater middle away, line to short. King lunges out of his reach into left center. That gets to the gap. Swanson cuts it off before the wall, but it's still going to be a 1-run double here for Statsman as Lee scores. 1-0 Platypi.
The third baseman, number 90, Rip Dinger.
2 in scoring position for third baseman Rip Dingers. Low pitch active, hitting .255, 5 homers, 8 RBIs. Dingers also homered in the first game today. Forcing up and away in the first one. Sent down the right field line. Bambino going over, running out of room, but it's thankfully foul. 0-1. That had the distance. Slider up and away. Chased it, fouled off. 0-2. Change up and in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. First punch out for Lee Hunter, 2 down. Pitcher Burl Chinning coming up. He's no slouch at the plate. Batting .200 with an RBI on the year. Good hitting ratings for a pitcher, trying to come through to help his own cause. Cutter up and away in the first one, fouled off, 0-1. Dribble down and in, Chinning rips it foul out in front of it, 0-2. Zoomer up and in, jammed in, broken bat, fouled off. He'll stay alive though, 0-2. Get some new lumber. Slider down and away in the dirt, good block, 1-2. Change it down and away. Checked outside, 2-2. Pushing him up and away. Fouled off. A little late, 2-2. Right up and in. Chopper at the middle to short. King over. Fields it cleanly to first in time. That ends the inning. Hunter strands 2. 1 in on the double by Statsman. 1-0 to the bottom of the first. Wyatt, Bambino, and Phenomena do up against Burl Chinning. Here's Spitty Wyatt leading off. Pinch hit in game 1. Delivered a single. Hitting .508 with a homer. 12 RBIs. Facing Chinning. Burrow on the year. Obviously 1-1. 3.21 ERA. 1.36 whip. 8 runs given up. 5 earned in 4 appearances. 3 starts. 14 innings pitched. 13 hits surrendered. 6 walks. 1 homer. 13 strikeouts. And batting average against of .228. Curveball down and in is inside off the plate. Ball 1. That curveball bounces off the plate, 2-0 to Wyatt. Fastball at the knees, ripped by Spitty Wyatt deep to center field. He got around on it. Fireball coming at you there off the batter's eye. Dead center. Spitty Wyatt got one down the middle of the plate, and he obliterated it. It's a home run for Spitty, his second of the year. And it is 1-1. Heaters tie it up immediately. Jovan Bambino up right fielder, hitting .439, 12 homers, 31 RBIs. Heater down and in is inside. Ball one. Curveball down and in, turned on and belted to right center, but he got under it. James there for it. One down. Going Phenomenal up. Second baseman today. He's locked in. Hitting .543, 10 homers, 24 RBIs. He drove in 2 runs in the first game on 3 hits. First pitch, two-seamer down in the dirt away. Ball one. Slide up and away, roped up the middle, base hit for Norm, as that's going to be his 4th hit of the doubleheader. He's on with a 1-out knock. He's on fire again. Here's Charlie Testa, who had a 1 hit in the first game, but it was a solo homer. Hitting .500, 8 homers, 21 RBIs on the year. Bad easy jumps active here on Chinning. Heater right down the middle, 0-1. Heater up and away, out of the zone, 1-1. Heater up and in, forgot the swing, 1-2. Whiffer now activates for Testa. Curveball misses outside, 2-2. Heater up and away, roped to third, off the diving glove of Dingers into left field. It's a base hit. Good effort by Rip, he couldn't handle it though. Too hot. First and second now. Here's John King hitting .600 on the year. Went 4 for 4 in the first game, 2 solo homers and a sac fly. He also had an RBI double. 14 homers now on the year, 25 RBIs. They did not give Dingers an error on that. Just want to check because he had the mojo decrease. It's because he couldn't make the tough play. Change up at the letters. Strike called, 0-1. Change up at the knees. Ripped foul by John. Out in front of it, 0-2. Curveball up and in, jammed over second. That's down for a base hit. Runners will hold. Bases loaded. 1 down as neither Phenomenal nor Testa run well. Stanley Swanson up, center fielder, pinch hit in the first game. Hitting .347 on the year, 7 RBIs. He flew out in that 1 at bat. He's now fully healed up from his Achilles injury, getting back in the starting lineup. Trying to deliver. Heater middle in, that's a strike, 0-1. Heater up and in, turned on by Swanson into the left field corner, hit well. Tracked down by Alive, he'll make the catch. Tagging is Phenomenal, he'll score on the sac fly. Heaters have a 2-1 lead. RBI to Swanson, his 8th of the year. Here's Arlo Floyd, the rookie catcher. Powers righty active, hitting .422, 5 homers, 14 RBIs. Looking to bust it open in the first. 2 on, 2 down for the Heaters. Heater up and in, he jammed it out to left field. He didn't get enough on it. Alive to the warning track. Puts it away, and that ends the inning. 2 home for the Heaters. We take the lead, 2-1 to the second. James Stokes and Oxen Soxon 2 up. Center fielder Geronimo James leading off. Contact for his righty active, hitting .318, 4 RBIs on the season. Hunter back out for the second. Heater up and in, roped foul, 0-1. Change it down and in, out in front of it, 0-2. Curveball down in the way in the dirt, 1-2. Cutter at the letters, middle of the plate, line to short. King dives, nice snag, John, 1 down. Annabelle Stokes up next, second baseman Tense. Mind Gamer active, hitting .226 with a homer, 6 RBIs. Change at the knees, check swing strike, 0-1. Heater up and away, fouled off, 0-2. Ball down and away, chased it in the dirt, strike 3. Floyd picks it, fires the first, 2 down. I believe that's Hunter's second punch out today. Here's Oxen Soxon. Catcher hitting .216 with 3 RBIs on the year. Heater down and in is low, ball 1. Ball down and away, fouled off, 1-1. Slider up and away, fouled off, 1-2. Tough out activates. Cutter up and in. Jammed at the first, Testa picks it, takes it himself to the bag, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Hunter. Bottom 2, it's 2-1. 8-9-1 due up for the Heaters. It's Basquette, Hunter, and Wyatt. Here's Cash Basquette, left fielder Tense, but also juiced. Hitless in the first game. Hitting .381 on the year. Pardon me. Curveball down and in from Chinning on the first one inside. Ball 1, he's still Tense. Bad Heaters outside, missing 2-0. Slider down in the way, dumped to left center field. That's going to be hung up there for James. One down. Reese Hunter up next. Pitcher's hitless on the air.
Number 63, Reese Hunter.
Changed away, strike call. The 1. Curveball's up and away. 1-1. Changed away, sent by Hunter. That's going to get over everybody as they were playing in. That's going to be extra bases. First hit of the year for Reese Hunter as she's digging for second. James gets to it and gets it in as Hunter's going to be in with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Spitty Wyatt up, solo home run to start the day. He's 1 for 1. That was his second homer of the year. Shinning tense again, easy jumps active. Heater down and in is inside, ball 1. Heater this time at the knees, 1-1. Heater up and in, pulled to first. Lee makes the stop, takes it herself. 2 down as Hunter gets the third on the play. 2 down, here's Bambino 0 for 1, trying to bring her home.
Number 25, Yovan Bambino.
Heater middle in, hit up the middle off the mound. That's a base hit. Bambino delivers his RBI, his 32nd. 3-1 the score.
Now batting the second baseman.
Phenomenal up, he's on fire. 1 for 1 with a single today. Heater up and in, rope to center field, hit well, but that's going to go right at James, and that ends the inning. Bambino, though, puts one in as Hunter scores on his single. 3-1 to the third. Lee, Burgess, and Alive due up.
Now batting.
Here's Trisha Lee, 1 for 1 with a single.
12, Trisha Lee.
Heater away on the first one. That's dumped to left center field into the gap. That's going to be extra bases for Lee as he gets to the fence. Swanson gets it in, but that is a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Next up, Harsh Burgess, 0 for 1 today.
Number 30, Harsh Burgess.
The ball down in the way in the first one. Chopped up the middle. That is a base hit into center, and that's going to get Lee home easily as Swanson doesn't have a good arm. Throw cut by Testa. It's 3-2. Platypi back within a run.
The left fielder, number 24.
Here's Alive, 1 for 1 with a single.
Alive.
Change it down and in on the first one. Check swing inside. Ball 1. Cutter away. Fouled off. 1-1 on the pop out. Four-seamer away, line to second. Norm leaps, picks it out of the air. 1 down.
Now batting.
Next up, Statsman, 1 for 1 with an RBI double.
Track Statsman.
The ball down in the way, chopped in the hole to third. That's a base hit in the left field. Statsman 2 for 2. That puts 2 on for Dingers with 1 down.
Now batting.
Dingers struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1.
90, Rip Dingers.
Better up and away in the first one. Fouled off. 0-1. Four-seamer middle in, checked inside. 1-1. Curveball up and away. Fouled off. 1-2. Change up and in. Taken high. 2-2. Slider up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. Third punch out for Hunter. 2 down.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Here's Burl Chinning. 0 for 1 intense.
Earl Chinning.
Grounded out to short his first time up. Curveball down in the way in the first one. Sent to center field. Hit pretty well. Swanson back to the warning track. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Platypi get 1 home on the single by Burgess. 3-2. Now, bottom 3. Testa, King, and Swanson do up.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Charlie Testa leading off. 1 for 1 with a single. Still locked in. Way high on that heater. Ball 1. Heater, change up and away. Pulled to the gap left center field. Testa's going to have extra bases as that gets to the wall. James gets it in. It is a leadoff double. John King up next. 1 for 1 with a single for the rookie. He's still on fire.
John King.
Heater taken high out of the zone. Ball 1. The ball down. Check low. Good eye by King. 2-0. Heater middle in. Broken bat pop up to second. Stokes in right center shallow. Puts it away. 1 down. Swanson up next. Sack fly his first time up. No official at bat yet today for Stanley. Up to 8 RBIs on the season. Curveball bounces in the dirt. Ball 1. Curveball hangs. Lined over short. Dove over the glove of Burgess into the gap. Extra bases for Swanson. His first hit of the doubleheader. He'll be in with a 1-out double as Testa scores. 4-2 as they trade places. Arlo Floyd up next. Rookie's 0 for 1. He's tense. Harvard's ready, still active, and Chinning is pulled after 2 1/3 innings. Coming out of the bullpen is Camacho. Saw Camacho in the first game today. She got out of the jam in that one. Trying to do it again here. Pick officer active against Floyd. Slider in the dirt, ball 1. Chinning 2 1/3 innings, gives up 4 runs on 8 hits. Runner at second, his responsibility. No walks, no strikeouts. He gave up, I believe, 1 home run. Power's right-hander still active for Floyd. He was actually the batter that Camacho got out in the first game, as that one's high, 2-0 the count. Heater down in the way, chopped up the third base line, cut off by Dingers on the backhand. He'll tag the runner at third, as Swanson tried to duck under the tag and failed, but getting to first is Floyd on the fielder's choice. That'll bring up Basquet, 0 for 1. Pick officer still active, but distractor now active from Floyd. Heater milled the plate, missed it. Basquet, 0-1. Slider popped up off the end of the bat to short. Burgess is there, and that ends the inning. 1 home as we chase Chinning off the mound. 4-2 to the 4th. James, Stokes, and Oxensoxen do up. There's James, 0 for 1 today.
Number 14, Geronimo J.
The ball down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Forcing him up and in. Strike called, 0-2. Change it down in the way. Outside, 1-2. Right up and away. High, 2-2. Better down and away. Chased it, fouled off. Still 2-2. Forcing him up and in. Jammed to center field. Swanson there for it. Puts it away. 1 down. Stokes up next. 10, so for 1 today. Change away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slider at the knees, whiffed on it, 0-2. Cutter up, chased it, fouled off, 0-2. Forcing me down in the way, fouled off, still 0-2. Ball down and in, chased in the dirt, fouled off again, 0-2 still. Change up, chased it, strike 3, 4th punch out for Hunter, 2 down. Ox up next, he's 0 for 1. Heater up high, ball 1. Ball down in the way, strike called, 1-1. Cutter up and away, strike called, 1-2. Tough out activates. Slider down and in. Number back to the mound. Hunter backhands it cleanly to first. 1-2-3 inning for Reese. Bottom 4, it's 4-2. Heaters lead. Hunter, Wyatt, and Bambino 2 up. Reese Hunter doubled her first time up and then scored later in the inning on a single by Bambino. 1 for 1 today with a double. Curveball up on the first pitch, chopped in the hold of short. Burgess dives and cuts it off. Fires to first, late infield single for Hunter. She's 2 for 2. Locked in now. Here's Spitty Wyatt, 1 for 2 with a solo homer. Grounded out to first last time up. Heater away, fouled off, 0-1. A little late on the swing. Heater down in the way, late again, 0-2. Wyatt behind the 8 ball here. 2-seamer away, dumped to left field shallow. Coming in, though, is alive for the first out. Next up is Bambino, who singled home Hunter last time up. He's 1 for 2. Curveball middle away, popped it up off the end of the bat. Behind short is Burgess in left center. Calling him off as alive to make the catch. 2 down. Hunter still at first. Here's Phenomeno, 1 for 2 with a single, and he flew out last time up. On fire, though, after making a nice defensive play in the field. Curveball away, sent deep to center field by Phenomeno. He got around on it. Fireball coming at you there in the Heaters bullpen. It's a home run. Norm Phenomeno's first homer in the doubleheader, and that's going to bring home 2 more for the Heaters. It is going to be 6-2. 11th of the year for Norm. Here comes Testa, 2 for 2 with a double and a single. He's locked in. Heater up and away, fouled off on the first one, 0-1. Slider away, hitting the hold of first. Base hit past both diving infielders. It's Testa's 3rd of the day. He's 3 for 3. Inning stays alive for King, who popped out last time up. 1 for 2 with a single, still on fire. Curveball up and away, strike called, nipped the corner, 0-1. Heater down, sent to 3rd, right up Dingers on the liner. That ends the inning. It's 2 home on the home run by Norm to the 5th. It's 6-2. Lee, Burgess, and Alive 2 up. Here's Trisha Lee, 2 for 2 days. She doubled and singled, scoring twice. Slider up and in. Popped the right center field and shallow. Swanson coming on. Slides. Nice catch. Stanley, one down. Nice to have him back. Here's Burgess, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Throw ball down on the first one. Lined at the middle. Base hit for Burgess. His second of the day. He's 2 for 3. Burgess continuing to be a problem. Here comes Alive. 1 for 2 with a single. Runner still locked in. Peter up on the first one. Runner goes on the hit and run. Fouled back. 0-1. The ball down in the way. Check swing strike called. 0-2. Slide up and away. High. 1-2. Slider down and in. Jammed over short. Leaping is king out of his reach. It's a base hit into the gap. That could be extras. Swanson gets to it and gets it in. Coming to third is Burgess. He's going to be sent. Relay throw from King is late. RBI double for Alive. It's 6-3. Statsman RBI hero active again. He's locked in. RBI double earlier, and he singled last time up. Hunter now down to neutral. Curveball down and in on the first one. Low ball 1. Change it down and away. Hit on the ground to second. Norm dives to his right. Knocks it down as he dove a little early. Infield single for Statsman. First and third now. 1 down for Dingers. He's 10, 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. Cutter down and in. Strike called. Runner goes for second. Throw down by Floyd is late. Easy steal for Statsman. Statsman's 6th of the year. He's 6 for 6. 0-1 the count. Slider put away. Checked outside. 1-1. Peter middle away. Strike called. 1-2. Hunter found the corner. Change up and in. Fouled off. Got him early. 1-2. Curveball up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. A hat trick for Dingers. 5th punch out for Hunter. Here is the pitcher Camacho batting 1,000. Will she bat here? She will not. Pinch hitting is left fielder Biff Noggins, hitting 200 on the season, 1 RBI. His first at bat of the episode. Peter up and away, outside. Ball 1. Slider at the letters. Check swing strike. 1-1. Cutter down and in. Turned on down the right field line into the corner. Fair ball off the wall. It's going to be a 2-run double for Noggins. It is 6-5. Platypi back within a run. Pardon me. James up next. 10, 0 for 2 today. Hunter now tense as well. Trying to get through the 5th. Peter down in the way. Line to third. Wyatt picks it before it gets to the dirt, and that ends the inning. Noggins delivers the 2-run double. Coming in for him is long reliever Def Weddams. Bottom 5, it's 6-5. Platypi back within a run. Hunter due up 4th this inning. She comes up to bat. She is done. There's Swanson 1 for 1 with a double. 2 runs driven in today. He doubled home 1 and sack flied 1 in. Weddams in. Change up in there at the knees. 0-1. Checked inside. 1-1. Heater up, got under it, popped it up left center. I readjusted too late. Burgess out for it, puts it away, 1 down. Floyd up next, catcher 0 for 2 intense today. Powers right, he's still active. Heater up, line to left field, that's a base hit. Floyd's first hit of the episode, and that's going to put him on here with 1 down for Basket, who's still tense, 0 for 2, and still juiced. Slider middle in, Chopper to second. Stokes to second 1, Burgess to first, double play, and that ends the inning. And Basket continues to struggle. To the 6th, it's 6-5. Stokes, Oxen, Soxon, and Lee do up. Hunter done here after 5 innings, giving up 5 earned runs on 10 hits. 5 strikeouts, no walks, couple homers. She's in line for the win still. Stokes 10, 0 for 2 today. Definitely not a great year for Reese Hunter. We're going to go ahead and sub off Basket. I know she's juiced, but she's just not doing anything. She's just 0 for 3, and she just hit into another double play. Out of the bullpen, we're going to go ahead and hand it over to the rookie, Christian Nunez, as we're going to take out Basket. We're going to bring in Connor. No. Yes, actually, we can bring in Moses. He'll play left field, and he'll lead off next inning. Nunez on the year, no record, a 5.87 ERA and a 1.70 WHIP. 5 earned runs given up in 5 appearances for the rookie, 1 save. 7 2/3 innings pitched, 11 hits surrendered, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, and a batting average against 344. Mind Gamer still active here for Stokes.
Is your slugger feeling sluggish? Get bean.
Two-seamer whiffed on the inside, 0-1. Heater up and away is high, 1-1. Forcing me down and away, fouled off, 1-2. Forcing me down and in, chased it, strike 3. First punch out for Nunez. 1 down, here's Ox, 0 for 2 today.
32. Knox. Soxen.
Ball down and in, grounded in to hold a short. King dives, cuts it off, nice play. John gets up and fires in time, 2 down. Base is empty for Lee, 2 for 3 with a double and a single today.
Lee.
Heater up and away, outside, ball 1. Ball middle in, turned on into the gap, right center field. Bambino giving chase, ain't going to get there as that's down for extra bases. Bambino cuts it off and gets it in, but that is a double for Lee, her second of the day. She's 3 for 4. 2 out, extra base hit, keeps the inning alive here for Burgess. 2 for 3, 2 singles, 1 RBI, he's locked in. And Lee has the speed to score on a single. Forcing it down in the way, check swing strike, 0-1. Ball down and in, off the plate inside, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away, fouled off by Burgess, 1-2. Two-seamer up and in, high, 2-2. Forcing it down in the way, line to short, King dives to his left, out of his reach, it's a base hit. And that's going to bring home Trisha Lee. We're going to be tied at 6. Hunter's going to get a no decision as Nunez gives up the lead. Here's a live 2 for 3, RBI double and a single. Ball down in the way on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer down and in, fouled off, 0-2. Tough out activates, heater up and away. Chased it, strike 3. Second punch out for Nunez. That ends the inning, but he gives up the lead on the single by Burgess. 6-6 to the bottom of the 6th. Moses, Wyatt, and Bambino due up. Connor Moses came in as part of the double switch in the top half of the inning, his first at-bat of the day. Left fielder hitting .417, 7 RBIs on the year. Heater up and away, dumped to center field. That's down for a base hit. First pitch swinging for Moses. He's on to start the 6th. Coming up is Wyatt, 1 for 3 with a solo homer. Feeder at the letter, strike called from Weddams, 0-1. That's down and away in the dirt, 1-1. Heater middle in, turned on by Wyatt, hit the right field, but that's going to go right up there for Statsman, 1 down. Next up, Bambino, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Curveball hangs, fouled it off early, 0-1. Got me there. Heater down and in, ripped the right field, but that's right at Statsman, 2 down. Next up, Phenomeno, 2 for 3, 2-run homer last time up. He's also singled. Still on fire. Two-seamer up and away, hit well by Norm deep to center field. He got it. Fireball coming at you there over the bullpen. Home run for Norm, his second of the day, and that 2-run shot gives us a 2-run lead. It's 8-6, 12th of the year for Norm. Next up is Testa, 3 for 3 with a double and 2 singles. Curveball hangs, ripped out of play, 0-1. Curveball hangs again, fouled off again, out of play, 0-2. Whiffer activates for Charlie. Cutter up and away, fouled off, still 0-2. Heater up and away, dumped over second, leaping is Stokes to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2-run homer, though, for Norm, his second of the day, 8-6 to the 7th. Statsman, Dingers, and Weddams due up. Here's Statsman, 3 for 3, double, 2 singles, 1 run driven in. Reverse splits active for the first time today for Nunez. Curveball down and in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Using him down in the way, Nubber up the middle of the second. Norm dives, cuts it off behind the bag. Nice stop. Just late infield single for Statsman. He's 4 for 4, and here's the tense Dingers, who's pissed. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts today. Four-seamer up, strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer up and away, popped up behind the plate. He made contact at least. Floyd puts it away, 1 down. Here's Weddams, he's tense. Pinch hitting is Dwayne Butterfinger, the first baseman, who was clutch active. 179 average, 1 RBI in the year for Dwayne. He had 1 hit in the first game. Ball down and away, outside, ball 1. Heater middle in, inside, 2-0. Two-seamer down and in. Turned on by Dwayne, but out in front, 2-1. Two-seamer up and away, high and outside, 3-1. Ball down and away, strike called, full count. Four-seamer down and in. Just low, ball 4, no call. Butterfinger works a pinch hit walk. There's James, 0 for 3 intense. Contact was ready, still active. Reverse splits now active. Using up and away in the first one. Runner goes for third. Throw down by Floyd. Does not get him. Both runners are safe. Should have gone for Butterfinger at second. 1-0 the count. Curveball down and in. Fouled off. 1-1. Forcing it down and away. Line to third. Wyatt dives. Nice catch by Spitty. And he saves the run. 2 down. Runners in scoring position for Stokes. 0 for 3 intense. Pinch hitting. Corner infielder Raffy slaps. Batting .500 on the season. Four-seamer down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Ball down and away. Chopped in to hold a short. King over. Backhands. Fires the first. Gets the out. And that ends the inning as Nunez gets out of the jam. Coming out of the bullpen, Simba, Delano. Bottom 7, it's 8-6. King, Swanson, and Floyd do up. There's John King, 1 for 3 of the single. Still on fire. Delano comes in. Dingers moves to second base. Slaps will play third. Simba trying to keep it a 2-run game. John King up. Heater away. Pulled to third. Right at Lee. 1 down. Swanson up, 1 for 2. RBI double and a sac fly today. Heater down, chopped to second, right at Dingers, 2 down. Next up is Floyd, 1 for 3 with a single. Powerless right-hander active here. Chased it in the dirt on the changeup, 0-1, bad swing. Heater up, jammed up the third baseline. Fair ball under the dive of Slaps into the corner. That is a fair ball, extra bases for Floyd. He'll be in with a 2-out double. Here's Nunez, the pitcher. Distractor active at second there for Floyd. Pinch hitting off the bench. We're going to go ahead and give it over here to Sloop Whoopity. Second baseman hitting .356, 2 RBIs on the year. Curveball hangs, dumped to left center field. That is down in front of James off his sliding glove for a base hit. Whoopity is going to be in with an RBI single. Scoring is Floyd. It's 9-6. Pinch hitter delivers. Here's Moses, 1 for 1 with a single. Heater down, taken low, ball 1. Curveball up and in, 1 hopper to second. Dingers to first, that ends the inning. We're going to go ahead and sub Moses off as we're going to go ahead and bring in out of the bullpen. 3-run lead. Could go to Juice McConnell, but we're going to go with Kendrick Kerr. We're going to take Moses off. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to move Whoopity into second base. Testa moves to left. Whoopity is going to play second, and Phenomenal is going to play first. Kendrick Kerr out of the bullpen. Kerr 1-0, 0 ERA and a 1 whip, 5 appearances, 1 save, 7 innings, 7 hits, 8 strikeouts, batting average against .269. Curveball down and away in the first one, strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer down and in, grounded in to hold a third. Wyatt dives, cuts it off, nice play, on to first, 1 down. Next up, Lee, 3-4, 2 doubles and a single. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Double down and in, ripped to right field, that is going to be down for a hit. 4th hit of the day for Lee. Here's Burgess, 3-for-4, 3 singles, 2 RBIs, he's locked in. Elite slider down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away, check swing strike, 0-2. Puts him down and in, runner goes, jammed to left center field. Swanson coming on, won't get there. It's down for a hit on the hit and run. It's going to be first and third now with 1 down. Tying run coming to the plate. Staying alive. 2 for 4 with an RBI double and a single.
Stand alive.
The ball down in the way in the first one. Lined at the middle. That's a base hit. Alive's going to deliver, and that's the first run given up this year by Kerr. It's 9-7.
Now batting.
Here comes Statsman. 4 for 4. RBI hero active. Double, 3 singles, and an RBI. He's locked in. Kerr now tense. Two-seamer down in the way. Chopper to third. Wyatt charges. Fires to second. 1. Whoopity to first. Double play. Love to see it as we get out of it. 1 run home, though. It's 9-7 in the bottom of the 8th. Wyatt, Bambino, and Phenomeno due up.
Now batting.
Spitty Wyatt off. 1 for 4 solo homer. Mason Delano. Checked outside on the heater. Ball 1. Change it down. Pulled in the hole to second. Diving his dingers to make the stop. Fires to first. 1 down. Nice play. Bambino up next. RBI single earlier. He's 1 for 4. Heater up and away. Popped it up on the first one. Out behind short is Burgess. He'll put it away for the second out of the inning. Pardon me. Next up, Phenomeno. 3 for 4. 2 homers today. 4 RBIs and a single. Still on fire. And that's not coming back. That's a hanging changeup, and he obliterates it. Norm sends it out over the bullpen. Fireball coming at you there. His 3rd homer of the day. He's at 5 RBIs now, and he has 13 RBIs, home runs on the season, in 2nd place by himself. Test up next, 3 for 4 with a double and 2 singles. Curveball hangs, line to left center into the gap. That could be extra bases. James gets to it quickly, though, so it'll be just a single. John King up next, 1 for 4 with a single, still on fire. Curveball middle in, turned on by John deep to right center field. Did he get enough on it? Fireball coming at you in the groundskeeper area. John King has cemented his home run king status, as that is his 15th of the year. Give the rookie his crown. He's done it. 12-7. The Heaters lead by 5. Swanson up next, 1 for 3 with a 2-run double. RBI double and a sac fly today. Heater down, rope past the third baseman on the dive. It's a base hit into the corner. Digging for second is Swanson. Here's the throw from Alive. It's a dying Quail. It's a double for Swanson. Inning continues for rookie Arlo Floyd. He's 2 for 4 with power with the double and a single. Power's righty active here. Heater up, 1 hopper to third. Slaps plays it, and that ends the inning. 3 in the inning, though, for the Heaters. 12-7 to the 9th. Dingers, Delano, and James do up. Kerr going to try and finish it out. There's Dingers, 10, so for 4 today. Popped out to the catcher last time up. He's also struck out 3 times. Slider outside, ball 1. Four-seamer up, strike called, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away, strike called, 1-2. The ball put in, chased it inside, strike 3. Golden sombrero for Dingers. He's 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts. First for Kerr, here's Delano, the pitcher. Pinch hitting is outfielder Edwin Pruitt, hitting .250 with 3 RBIs here for the 3rd-year vet. Heater down in the way, low, ball 1. Ball down and in, chopper to second. Whoopity charges, makes the play himself. 2 down. Last chance for the Platypi here is James, 0 for 4 intense. Contact for his righty still active. Slider away, strike called, 0-1. Ball down and in is inside, 1-1. Heater down and away, whiffed on it, 1-2. Two-seamer up and in. Jammed her behind third on the pop-up. Wyatt there. 1-2-3 inning for Kerr in the 9th. Heaters win 12-7 as we sweep the doubleheader today against the Platypi and finish the regular season at 15-1. Platypi will finish at 6-10. Got a little nippy there in the middle innings, but we managed to hang on and never look back. 2 RBIs today for Harsh Burgess on 2 singles. Stan Alive had a 2-run triple, I believe, or a 2-run double. Statsman had an RBI double. Noggins had a 2-run double as well. On the other side for us, 3 home runs today for Norm Phenomeno. He drives in 5. Solo home run for Spitty Wyatt. Jovan Bambino had a RBI single. John King had a 2-run homer. Stanley Swanson 2 runs in on a sac fly and a double. And Sloop Whoopity had a pinch hit RBI single. Winning pitcher is going to be Christian Nunez, getting his first career victory. 2 innings in relief of Hunter, 3 hits, 1 walk, 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts. Hunter, 5 innings, gives up 5 earned runs. She had a no decision as Nunez blew the lead, struck out 5. Kerr gets the save, her second of the year, 2 innings, 3 hits, an earned run, and a strikeout. Def Weddams takes the loss, 2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, giving up 1 homer, as Chinning just gave them no length here to start the day. Phenomenal, your player of the game with 3 home runs, driving in 5, followed by Trisha Lee with her 2 doubles and 2 singles at the top of the order, scoring 3 times. And track Statsman 4 for 5 day. Oh, she scored 4 times. Wow. Statsman 4 for 5 day, RBI double, 2 stolen bases, and a run scored. Not bad. Alrighty, and that puts us into the finale. We're done with the season. Just got to sim the rest of the games. We'll look at league leaders, crown some awards, possible roster moves. We'll look at those, and then do, what am I thinking of? IS player development, can't forget that. Alrighty, new face for the Hyper Cheese campaign, Whoopity or Swanson? Both of them have struggled this year. Both of them hit decently well. Whoopity came off the bench, gave us a nice hit, but let's do Swanson. He's younger, I believe. Might be the same age, actually. Only one bobblehead left, a Hammerlong Ballo. Who gets it, Aitken or McConnell? McConnell. She did better this year than Aitken did. I don't expect Aitken back next year, then. 2 players are always fighting about proper batting technique. Batting? Nunez, you're a pitcher. Alrighty, let's go ahead and look around the league here real quick. Couple roster moves. Herbert Hackman released by the Grapplers for Pooch Ponderosa. They're cutting more cap. They also bring in Air Lovestone to replace Rusty Nozzle. Dwayne Stafford is cut by the Jacks for Mark Harbormouth. Tarzan Woodburn brought in by the Grapplers as well. He'll replace Big Country. And Duder El Dorino to the Grapplers. He'll replace Patience Evergreen. Bertha Banks to the Sirloins. She will replace Boo Lewis. And looks like Kendra Kerr plus 5 velo, now up to 80 in that category. Love to see that. Brazone plus 5 junk at 88 now. Swanson loses 1 arm. Damn, down to 46. All right, let's sim the rest of these games here in the regular season. Sawteeth win 8-5 over the Moonstars there. It's the good win for the Sawteeth. Putting them at 9 wins. Jacks get another win as they beat the last place Nemesis. Sawteeth win 5-0. They're at 10-6 now, challenging for the division title. They put all the pressure on the Moonstars to win the final game. If the Moonstars lose, they lose the division. Buzzards win there as they're going to go ahead and lock up the number 2 seed there. Grass Eaters win. They're in the playoffs, unfortunately. Damn it. Moonstars do blow out the Blast Place Blowfish. They are going to win that division. Jacks beat the Overdogs there, as that gives the Overdogs a losing record, and the Crocodons then beat the Nemesis easily 7-1. Nemesis finishes the work team at 3-13. So playoff picture, we'll look at it right now. We're number 1. Buzzards are number 2. Number 3 is going to be the Crocs at 9-7. And then it's the Wide Loads at 8-8, sneaking into the postseason with a negative run differential. We will take on the Wide Loads, the only team to beat us in the regular season, in the first round. On the other side, number 1 seed is going to be the Moonstars at 11-5. Number 2 seed is the Freebooters as they win the tiebreaker over the Grass Eaters. Grass Eaters then win the run differential tiebreaker over the Sawteeth, so they'll be the 3 seed, and the Sawteeth will be the 4. Alrighty, player development, what do we got? Tough out for Whoopity. That would be nice. Hello. Bambino, he's never going to be a pinch hitter. Phenomeno, getting stimulated. Maybe it's not as good as I think. Norm's already pretty good. I kind of like Whoopity's better now because Tough Out's a great trait for hitters. No, no, and no. These 3 are stupid. This one's dumb. Norm's already pretty good. Let's go ahead and give Whoopity the chance at the trait here. He kind of needs it more. 1 power to 43, 2 speed to 91, 1 contact 84, going for bonus 2 power. He is not going to get it. 3 bonus speed, not going to get it either. Going for Tough Out, going for the try. He's going to get it. Yes, Sloop, big baby, way to go. Plus Norm's loyalty is already pretty high, and that was a smart move because that just maxed out Whoopity's loyalty. Nice, love to see it. All right, good job, Sloop. That's a great trait to pick up there on the last one. Alrighty, league leaders, before we jump into the postseason here. John King is your MVP. The rookie delivers, beating out Bambino and Testa, who finished 2-3. The home run king is Mr. MVP. Norm's not even in the conversation, dude. That's amazing. Great job, John. That was a surprise. And he comes one category shy of the Triple Crown. He wins in batting average and home runs, and he is third in RBIs behind Bambino and Phenomeno, who had more runners on base. King hit too many solo home runs. Norm is second in batting average. Testa third. Wyatt fourth. Bambino 5. Floyd 6. You can go ahead and just look at it. This is great. We had a really potent offense this year. We were top 4 in RBIs in the league. On base percentage, we're top 4 and then number 9. We're also number 3. Top 3, 5th, 7th, 8th, and 10th in slugging. OBS, we're 1 through 4, 7, and 9. We're 1 through 5 in hits. 1, 2, and 4 and 5 are tied for 4th in extra base hits. No one in strikeouts. Runs scored, we're top 5. No one in steals. We didn't need to steal. We hit homers. Pitching, per Lovelorn, perfect season, 4-0, but he did not have a great ERA. Hunter and Garza each had 3 wins, tied for 2nd. No one in ERA, although Garza, I think, is just off the list. I believe he's 11th. Saves, Kendrick Kerr ties for 3rd with 2. Nobody in whip, OBA, or strikeouts. And no one in strikeouts per 9. Walks per 9, we're 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, and 9th for our starters. And Hunter is actually on the strikeout to walk ratio. She is 7th. Okay, not bad. So looking at the team, is there anybody I want to get rid of here based on team stats? Well, obviously not on the offensive side of things, outside of maybe Basquette, but we don't need to really get rid of her. I have good players that can come in and play around her. Like Testa's a utility player. He can move to left field if I need him to. But, yeah, no one on the offensive side of things I think is getting cut. Not even the bench guys, because we're just really good offensively speaking. Pitching, though, that's a different story. So, Perd Lovelorn struggled, but our ace, I don't think we're going to get rid of him. Brazon, he did good. Not great, but good. Garza was great. Fantastic from the rookie. Hunter, however, really struggled, and I don't know if I want her as a 4th option in the rotation. Norm is always great. McConnell pitched well. Kerr pitched well. Mesa pitched well. And Nunez, he's a work in progress. I don't think he's ready for the postseason either, but I might not be able to replace him. We'll have to see who's out here. So looking at pitching, that's really the only place I want to make a move here. Relievers, there's Spectaculo, Turlington, and Grin Rosales, a closer. Turlington would be an interesting signing, but that choker meltdown, nah. I'll stick with Nunez. And then pitching, I mean, Jerry Capps is available, the veteran. He'd be a good arm. Durbin Holmes, 24-year-old. Unfortunately, he has a K neglector and crossed up, so dumb. Could go Doyen Stafford, Anita Bean, Vanderwink, Fuller. You know what? I'm not going to make any roster moves. I thought about it. I'm going to stick with the guys who brought us here because this team went 15-1. I think that's a sign we need to stick by them. So we're going to do that. We're not changing anything. Let's jump into the postseason. Alrighty, so here's the playoff bracket for you guys. Next episode will be the quarterfinals against the Wide Loads, the only team to beat us in the regular season who snuck in at 8-8 with a negative run differential. Buzzards will play the Crocs, Freebooters will play the Herbivores, and the Moonstars will play the Sawteeth. And that is going to do it for this episode, guys. Big doubleheader sweep against the Platypi. We finished the regular season 15-1. Rookie John King is your MVP. He also is Rookie of the Year as well, unanimously, I might add. He came RBI title shy of the Triple Crown, as he led in batting average and home runs as well. Tune in next time to see if we can take the Wide Loads down. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. I'll catch you on the next episode, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, wherever you guys may be.